Hey everyone, this is Hannah coming to you live from the beautiful sunny Provence. Well, not so sunny because we had such a terrible weather. Well, terrible. We are grateful for every drop of rain, but to be honest, it was just too much rain. But in all those weeks, yesterday we were at a medicinal herb farm. 1 hour and a half from here, and it was raining, and then there was a storm, there was no electricity, so it was like really crazy weather. But I just came home from my CrossFit class and I thought I'll just hop on and talk about my new tower garden, which finally came. And if you haven't heard the story of my tower garden, I'm gonna just quickly share it because it's like it reads like a novel, really. So 3 years ago, it's telling me there's slow connection, but hopefully you can hear me and you can see me. So 3 years ago I joined a company which is called Juice Plus, and I immediately fell in love with the tower garden. Tower garden, it's this beautiful thing, which right now is outside. I'm still waiting for the lights and I'm gonna put it inside. Yes, you can grow inside and outside, which is really, really amazing. And I fell in love really with the tower garden mainly because I have 4 kids, and kids nowadays, they don't know where the food comes from. We have a beautiful curriculum, especially for schools, so definitely reach out if you're interested in it. And we would love to put a tower garden to every single school. We're putting them already in the US, in each and every Boys and Girls Club. And it's really, really exciting because, and I'll tell you why, because when you're growing your own food, you become independent. That's the first thing. You will understand where your food comes from, because let's be honest, kids nowadays, they don't know where their food comes from. You will also learn about the soil, about biology, even about chemistry, because when you're building tower garden, you have to check the pH of the nutrient solution. So let me explain first, sharing the story. So I fell in love with the tower garden. I wanted the flex version. This is the flex version, which is the bigger one. Here in Europe we have the home version, which is also amazing, a little bit smaller, because yes, the spaces in Europe are much smaller. And the problem was that it was only in the US. But fortunately, I went, if you remember, if you're following me, I went to the US last year for the conference, which was an amazing conference in Charlotte, North Carolina. I met my team and I thought I will be able to put the tower garden on the plane. But unfortunately, I will not name the company, which I'm never flying with again, didn't want to put it on the plane, because when you get a box of with the tower garden, there will be like a diamond shaped sign which tells like everybody who knows a little bit about shipping, which tells everybody that there are like dangerous goods, but it was only for the nutrients, which we took out. But unfortunately, the shape was still there. The flight attendant, they didn't want me to tape something on the sign, so yeah, I couldn't put it on the plane. Okay. Fortunately, and that's where Facebook comes in. Thank you, Facebook, because I could find a group which is called Slovaks in the US. Imagine there's a group like that, Slovaks in the US, and I found a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful lady who was working on the airport in Charlotte. I mean, you cannot, it just doesn't happen like this, you never speaking, right? She was flying to Slovakia after a couple of months, so she came to Slovakia in February, and my parents came with the tower garden just like last Sunday actually. So I've been growing on my tower only for like 2 days or 3 days. This is my only free week in the medicinal herb farmer training. So I immediately, when I had a free day, we assembled the tower with my father actually, and it was really quick, and it was easy because it's like Lego blocks. Can you see these blocks? These are really like, if you've been playing with Lego when you were little, and I think if you're from the generation like me, you definitely had. You just put it like, you just stack it, okay? So we built it with my father, and if you're following me, you could see the reel, which I posted here. And then I put the seedlings, which I did them from seeds because I love growing. So I thought this is gonna be easy, but of course you can purchase seedlings, which I did for mint because I'm just like instant. I want to have my garden instantly. So I purchased the mint plants, and I will show you the mint plants. I purchased them from our local like gardening center. I just cleaned the roots. You know, you clean the roots so there's no soil on them, and you just put them into what's called net pots. Those black thingies which you can see here. And when you get a tower garden, you get a kit. Okay, so it's a kit with seeds, rock wool, a pump. If you order lights, then you will get the lights. I ordered the lights separately because I'm gonna keep it inside. I'm growing outside and I'm growing inside because like you can never have enough plants, right? And I put the seedlings in. So this is really like the seeds, maybe 2 weeks. I planted the seeds, and I planted the seedlings in the tower like 2 days ago, really. So it grows crazy fast. And when I've been in the US, I saw the basil my friend had, even a parsley, and it was huge. I mean, basil was like a tree. So I'm really excited about that because here in the south of France, you cannot really, or I haven't figured out how to grow basil, like a good basil, you know, with beautiful soft leaves, because it's so dry here. That it's, if you don't have a greenhouse, it's gonna be really difficult to grow basil and mint as well. So I'm really looking forward to see how this will work out. And you can see there are so many net pots like that, 20 net pots where you can put your plants in. So what I basically put in, I put in mint, basil, arugula, lettuce. I'm starting, and I'm gonna put there a lot of different things, mostly herbs, because like a medicinal herb farmer, it will be mostly herbs, and I just love herbs, so of course. And let's see how it goes. It's really easy. You stack it, you put your seedlings or seeds, seedlings in, and you can purchase them or you can grow them yourself, and then you just plug in the pump, and you can put it on indoor or outdoor. Just don't do the stupid thing I did, that I put the US pump into like with an adapter. It doesn't work. It just like doesn't work. So I have the European pump, and if you would love to order home version, it's available in several countries in Europe. Austria, which is exciting because Slovakia is just a neighbor of Austria. It's also available in France, Spain, UK, Ireland, Netherlands. So plenty of countries already available. I hope that someday we're gonna have flex version as well here in Europe. But until then, um, I have it. But yeah, home version is amazing. And again, if you want to purchase one, then definitely reach out. I'm really, really excited about this stuff because, I mean, it came too late. I needed something like this like 15 years ago when we were living in Munich. And in Munich, we were living in an apartment with a tiny, tiny balcony. And I really wanted to have something like this when we were living in Munich. Well, I have it now, and I'm really excited about it. And again, if you want to reach out, if you want to find out more about the Tower Garden, then contact me. Okay, take care. That's all for today, and stay tuned. How will these beautiful seedlings grow? Okay.